this 340 subscribers. Hello and welcome back to our channel. This is Brody Global Limited, a fast-growing real estate company right here in Nigeria with offices in Enugu and Abuja. We are committed to helping individuals grow their personal economy through real estate. So either by owning real estate or by selling it. So over the years, we've also helped clients all over the world to own properties, profitable real estate right here in Nigeria, right here in Enugu and beyond, and even in Abuja. So today, we are here to talk about something very important that is going to be beneficial to you as an investor. And all you need to do right now is, as you jump on live, type #live and let us know where you are watching us from. And if you can see us clearly and hear us clearly, type 1 and 2 in the comment section. So before we get started, I am Jacinta Ukwa and I'm the business manager right here in Brody Global. I'm here with my colleague.
My name is Jesse Anozie and I am a real estate consultant based here in the city of Enugu. So if you're thinking about investing in real estate in Enugu, then this live section is extremely important for you because today we're going to be revealing where smart investors are quietly rushing to right here in the city of Enugu. All right. So these are locations where land values are already rising, infrastructure is expanding, and people who get there early are positioning themselves for serious appreciation. Right. So if you're watching this from Enugu, Lagos, Abuja, even from the diaspora, all right, so stay with us because we are going to show you the top 3 investment hotspots right here in the city of Enugu that you should take advantage of early enough. All right. So,
All right. So this live session is coming to you all the way from Enugu City. If you are watching from Enugu, want to see your comment in the comment section, make some noise. Let's hear from you, right? As we go into this live session, please, if you have questions, drop it at the comment section. So Enugu, in fact, when it comes to investing in Nigeria or in the southeast, Enugu is like the number one.
yes,
Yes, because Enugu is growing very fast.
very fast.
Within the past few years, there have been new road construction, industries are coming in. I mean, you must have heard of the landmark Nike Lake resorts. They all came in. The Enugu Lion Business Park. There are so many industries coming to Enugu, right? And this, because of this, Enugu is seen like an investment hotspot. Now, right inside Enugu, there are some key areas that investors are channeling or targeting themselves towards to where they can invest right now in the city of Enugu. And that is what we are going to be sharing with you in, in this video, so or in this live session. And if you study real estate patterns, you will notice something. The biggest profits are made by people who buy an area before the area fully develops, right? That is one, this is one way many investors make money. So how, the question is, how then do you identify these areas before they get fully developed? And that is what we are going to be showing you in this live session. So let's go straight in.
All right. So now, one of the ways a lot of investors make a lot of money, and one of our functions as a real estate company is to help our investors get the best out of real estate investments right here in Nigeria, Enugu and Abuja to be precise. All right. So these live sessions are about telling you the locations that you should key into quickly. All right, before the development gets there and everything has become so expensive. So we're going to highlight areas, locations in Enugu for you today that you can quickly key into and enjoy a lot of appreciation and benefits over the years. All right. And the very first location on our list today for you as an investor in Nigerian living in diaspora or just a returning investor here in Enugu is the Centenary City. Now, if you're an individual who loves lifestyle, the luxury lifestyle, Centenary is the place for you. Centenary is one of the most ambitious urban developments in Enugu State. All right, it was designed to be a modern city with residential zones, business districts, hotels, shopping areas, and high-end estates. So you can know what Centenary is picturing it from here. All right. So those of you in Enugu who has been to Centenary, you can attest to the kind of structure, the kind of environment, the neighborhood that Centenary has been projecting to everyone right here in the city of Enugu. All right. So it is one of the key strategies or locations that you need to set in and key in early because of this vision, a lot of investors are buying land there for long-term appreciation. All right. So if you're thinking about luxury development, future commerce, investment, then Centenary is definitely one of the places for you to watch out for. As a matter of fact, people are done watching. All right. So you need to take in the step to begin to consider investing in Centenary, either as a businessman or as an investor that has a foresight to long-term appreciation because Centenary currently in Enugu is a hotspot and a developing city of its own.
Yes. So, like I've already mentioned, Centenary is like a full package area right here in Enugu. When I mean full package, like I've already mentioned, the residential part, the commercial part,
Yeah.
the industrial part, everything is right there in Centenary City. And it is the fastest growing area right now that you can keep into. So, yes, Caroline said active. Welcome, Caroline. Good to have
Have
you
you?
here. We are so happy to have you here. And like we said, we are Body Global. If you have questions concerning what we're talking about today, you can also drop it at the comment section, right? So we are talking about top three locations investors are moving to right now in Enugu and where you too can also key into. So the second on our list is the Enugu Abakaliki Expressway axis. That is the MNA axis. If you've been to this area, you will notice one thing: expansion. That particular axis is expanding. Before now, that axis used to just have one dual lane, but right now it's one lane, sorry. But right now it now has dual lane, which means it has expanded, and because of the road construction, the value of properties around there is now gradually coming up. And there's this beautiful thing I saw in MNA recently.
Yeah.
Almost all the internal roads have been worked on.
True.
And that because of that single fact, the value of properties there are now coming up. Now, what people are doing is that they are going inside that place to look for properties that they can key into right now before the road construction is completed. Currently, the road construction is still going on. I mean, there's now the flyover,
Yeah.
the Eco
Binago
Binago, there's
flyover.
flyover,
Yeah.
yes, there's flyover there. Before now, there's no used to be flyover. So the flyover has reduced congestion on that road, and as well, it has added value to the properties around there. Now, the growing nature of MNA axis, because of the growing nature of MNA axis, there's now increase in residential estates. Before now, MNA is known for industrial purposes, but over time, it has started moving from just being an industrial area to becoming one of the sought after residential areas right in Enugu. And because it also has good road accessibility connecting into multiple locations. I mean, from MNA, you can get to Abakaliki. From MNA, you can get to Cross River, you can get to Cameroon, and then it's a trans-Saharan road, right? So this is another area you can, position yourself right now as an investor. The truth is that before now, people used to look down on M&A. They feel that when will this place develop?
Yeah.
In fact, if you tell somebody we have property in M&A, say no, 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 M&A, that local place, you need to see M&A in 2026. I mean, I think you should watch the video on YouTube. Go on YouTube, search for M&A in 2026. You see that the place have actually changed. There's more road construction going on there. And one thing that brings value to property or to properties is road construction,
True.
right? So M&A Axis, Enugu Abakaliki Axis is one of those top investment locations right here in Enugu.
And
Yeah.
like she rightly said, one of the factors that enable a neighborhood to appreciate is accessibility. It
Yeah.
is one of the key factors because people get more relaxed, people are more comfortable, people feel safer when there are accessible roads to where they live. That is why MNN now has inculcated residential estates into that region. Like she rightly said, previously MNN was just an industrial and commercial neighborhood right in Enugu. But then again, they started working on the roads, they started expanding the road, they became flyovers, and the internal streets in that axis are being worked on. So it means that there's government presence. Now, people like to be ensured that the government has their interest at heart, which actually is true because of what the government are actively doing there. Now, because of the congestion, MNN has a lot of people living there. All right. So because of the congestion, they decided to introduce the flyover, the is in that axis. So the solution now is to reduce the Chand.
All right, welcome back to the live session. Sorry, we experienced some technical issues that we had to sort, and just to continue. So please, if you can still hear us clearly, type one in the comment section. And if you can see us clearly, also type two in the comment section. We are glad to have you back. Sorry for the inconveniences. It's not it's not intentional. So we are going back to what we have been talking about. Top three locations investors are rushing to right now in Enugu, and where you too can invest right now in Enugu. First, we've talked about the Centenary City, then we've talked about the MNA Industrial Axis, right? And now is the third point or the third location that people are moving to right now in Enugu, which is
The Enugu Onitsha Express axis. Now, this is a very hidden location that people do not know about, but it is experiencing a lot of development at the moment. So, investors are rushing towards the Enugu Onitsha Express axis as one of the top hotspots right here in Enugu. All right, this location is extremely strategic because it is very close to Enugu city. That is one of the major points. Second is that major road constructions is currently ongoing in this axis. And third thing is that industries are emerging in these same areas. Fourth is that new residential estates are springing up. So you can now see why a lot of people are rushing there quietly. Still the low key, but if you get there early enough, also you can join to experience and enjoy the benefits and appreciations that is coming with this axis. All right. So before this development, smart investors are already buying here, and because of this, the prices have started skyrocketing. But again, it is still a right time for you to key into it as an investor or a Nigerian in diaspora, right? This is the region that you should also consider amidst the centenary, amidst the Enugu Abakaliki axis. Then you should also include the Enugu Onitsha axis, all right? So you need to consider moving into that location.
yeah. So if you're wondering where Enugu Onitsha Expressway exists, is actually the road leading to Onitsha, the road leading to Ninth Man. From Ninth Man, you connect to Onitsha.
Right.
From Onitsha, you connect to Oka, Asaba, and the rest.
Other parts of it.
Yes. So this particular axis, this is where we have the Golf Annex Estate. Now, Golf Annex Estate is another emerging or already a developed estate that we have here in Enugu. It's one of the, will I say, the luxury residential estates we have here in Enugu. So this is the axis that we are talking about. Now, the beautiful thing about this axis is that it is one of those. It is the only axis that has like kind of mountain view or kind of hilltop. That is, I think that is the place that they saw and named this city Enugu, because when you stand in that particular axis, you can literally see the whole of the Enugu city. Now, a lot of you know people are now quietly discovering this axis and then buying into that axis. When you are passing in that area, you literally see people's houses on top of mountains, right? Because there are people that want that kind of view. And it's a unique area actually. It's not for everybody. It's for people that enjoy nature and for people that want something very unique and something that is very exceptional aside every other thing they have been seeing right here in Enugu City. So this axis is the next hotspot for you as an investor. And thankfully, right now we have a property sitting right in that location, just adjacent the Golf Annex. Now, let me tell you what is happening in that area. And we're also going to be showing you a video of that particular place where you get to watch and see what is coming up in that particular area. The first is that the government is gradually working on the roads there, and the drainages are coming up as well. Second thing is that industries are quietly moving into that location because you can easily get water from that place So that's why some industries are moving there. And that place you can still get large expanse of land, right? That's why people are also moving into that place. Number three is that residential estates are also coming up there. In fact, I saw one particular man that is already living in that place with his compound, everything. He's enjoying the peaceful nature of that place. So these are the things you're going to be seeing in this particular axis. And this is the best time for you to actually discover it. A lot of people have not discovered it yet. A lot of people are still sleeping on that location. In fact, some people don't even know that that area actually exists.
They don't.
They don't. So, but we want to show you, we are telling you about it now so that you will not miss out on that location.
Yeah.
And right there, we have this property known as Peace Gardens Estate. Just like the name Peace Gardens, is one place that is going to give you peace of mind after investment. Now, here are the reasons why you should invest in this estate. But before we tell you, let's get to watch the video quickly. The video of this estate.
Don't go anywhere. Make sure you watch this video.
All right, I believe we've seen the video, the beautiful video of Peace Gardens Estate. Now, let me know your thoughts about this estate in the comment section. Is this something you would like to view in person? I mean, if you even view it in person, you will really appreciate this particular property. Let me know if you want to see this video in person. Now we'll be diving into why you should invest in Peace Gardens Estate. Number one is the location. Like I said, it is located in one of the unique areas right here in Enugu, which is the Golf Annex axis. This particular property is sitting in between Golf Annex and Trans-Ekulu faces. Now, let me explain it to you. It shares common boundary with Golf Annex Estate. For you to get a plot in Golf Annex Estate, right now is around 45 to 55 million, depending on the size of the land and the position of the land. So it's sharing direct boundary with that estate, Golf Annex. Now, from Peace Gardens, there's a road. The road in front of Peace Gardens Estate is leading straight into Trans-Ekulu Phase 6. So it means that you can access it in two different ways. Number one is through Golf Annex Estate, and then number two, through Trans-Ekulu Phase 6 extension. I even forgot the other part of, you can access it from the Enugu Onitsha Expressway directly, but the road construction is still going on. That is why I said this is the best time for you to invest in that location. So it is strategically located. It's super strategically located. I even forgot to add that the location of this land is so unique that once you stand on the land, you can literally see every other part of the Enugu city. And now imagine your building sitting on that land. You have the entire view to yourself. So yeah, that's the first reason why you should invest in Peace Gardens Estate.
Now, the second reason why you should invest in Peace Garden Estate, aside the luxurious view you're going to be getting from your windows, imagine stepping out in the morning and having a view of the city. The second reason is that it comes with verifiable title documents. Now, don't forget to, if you have any question, leave it for us in the comment section and we'll respond to them promptly. Also, it gives you peace of mind. Now, an estate of that nature have gone the extra mile to make sure that you are covered as an investor or someone looking to buy a property in this axis. So one of the reasons is that the property is verifiable. The documents give you peace of mind, just like the name Peace Estate. It comes with a registered deed and a registered survey plan. And you know that one of the one of the things that secure a property for you is the title document of that property. And this one is verifiable. Even if you want to go ahead to do your due diligence, you're going to discover that it is registered and you can buy into it immediately. All right. So the third reason why you should consider investing in this location is
All right, the estate infrastructure. The estate infrastructure. Now, this estate comes with its own infrastructure, like the perimeter fencing. As you can see in that video, the perimeter fencing is already going right round. So they are securing the entire estate, right? The second thing is that the clearing has been done. The entire estate has been cleared of any debris, trees on that particular land. And then the third thing is that it's going to have drainage, well drainage system, right? The internal road network will also be constructed. It will have well planned road network, and there will be solar street lights, which is to tell you that you are buying into a structured estate, right? You are buying into a structured estate environment. So you are not just buying land, you are buying into a structured estate environment. So, which as well is one important factor that you need to consider when buying a land, right? Because
yeah,
when a property is already fenced and gated, it means that your investment is what? Safe and secure, right? So the third reason why you should invest in Peace Gardens Estate is
it is the price. All right. So currently, one of the best times to buy it on estate land is usually during a pre-sale price. All right. And this is the phase that Peace Garden is as per the development is heading towards that area. So it's currently selling at a pre-sale price of 20 million naira only. The actual price is 25 million naira. And
yeah.
when all this infrastructure we've been talking about have been put in place, I'm telling you that the price is going to skyrocket more than that. All right. So why don't you engage in this current price so that you can enjoy and get to witness all this acquisition and development on this property. All right. So with an initial deposit of 10 million naira, you can spread the balance in as long as 3 months. You can secure yourself into this wonderful opportunity. All right. So you do not want to be the person who buys at the later end, but
Yeah.
you want to be the person who strategically positions himself right now at this initial stage where you get it at a discounted amount, which is the pre-sale price of 20 million naira. And the best part is that it has a payment plan. All right, so you do not have to be bottleneck into this investment, but you can with relax and ease spread your balance. And a plot in this wonderful axis, this estate I mean, measures of 500 square meters, which is large enough to accommodate whatever structure you want to put in there, and as much cars that you have can also fit into it. So as an investor, you know what the 500 square meter means, right? It means an expanse of land, and this is all to your benefit in this estate. So do not sleep on this current price. Engage on it so that you're going to enjoy full benefits of this wonderful estate.
All right, you've heard it all. You've heard the reasons why you should invest in Peace Gardens Estate. And if I were you, or if you were me, you definitely need to pick up your phone and dial the numbers on the comment section right now. Call or WhatsApp us. Now, I'll be looking into our comment section. Yeah, a lot of few of you have dropped some questions right there, right? So Okay, Caroline said, yes, I would like to see the video in my inbox. Oh, beautiful, Caroline. What you can do, send us a message on the numbers showing on the comment section. Message us there, then we'll send you the video. And if you are around, or if you have your relative, you can send it to us. We take the person there to see this property. So Francis Okonkwo, good to have you here, sir. Thank you for joining this live session. I appreciate you. Francis said, I live in London. What's the actual location of this Peace Gardens estate? Actually, this Peace Gardens estate is located adjacent Golf Annex. You know that Golf Annex estate is sitting on a community, in a community called Agoabo in the local government, right? But people don't know about Agoabo, they know it as Golf Annex. So that is where Peace Garden is sitting right now. So it's sitting adjacent Golf Annex, right? Adjacent Golf Annex, like just like behind Golf Annex. So it's sharing common boundary with Golf Annex, right? He said, however, the road, the where Peace Garden is located, right? The road of in front of the estate is leading straight into Trans-Ekulu. Right now, the road leading straight into Trans-Ekulu is still under construction. So once it's completed, you can follow through Trans-Ekulu to Peace Gardens. But currently, we are accessing it from Golf Annex. Just from the Golf Annex entrance, we drive straight into, you pass through Golf Annex straight down to Peace Gardens, right?
Yeah.
Also, you can also access it from the Enugu Onitsha Expressway, right? But that one, the road construction is also going on there. So basically, where we are planning to access it right now is through Golf Annex. But these road connections are going to be worked on. In fact, they are going on at the moment because the government have their project there and they are working on the road there. So hope it is clear to you now, sir. And if you have maybe somebody, maybe you also get to see a drive through to this particular property so that you get to understand the location proper. He said, no, it doesn't belong to. Okay, he said, does this estate belong to Maduka Wonishi, aka Peace Mass Transit? Okay, no, it doesn't belong to Peace Mass Transit. Yeah, I know because of the name Peace Gardens. So you may liken it to Peace Mass Transit because he normally uses Peace for his product. I know he has Peace University, yes, but this is not his property. This property is owned and developed by Joe Square Meters Limited. Um, and then we are the marketers of this particular property. Is that clear? So that is all you need to know about Peace Gardens Estate. Now, the title also, if you didn't get it, it comes with a registered deed and a registered survey. The layout of the property is already registered and verifiable, right? So you can call us to verify this document yourself, right? Any other, what do you say is a discount price? What do you say is the discount price again?
So it is currently selling at 20 million naira only. But then again, it has a payment plan for you where you can just make a deposit of 10 million naira and then you get to spread the balance over a period of time before the actual price kicks in.
All right. So you've heard it, Miss, Caroline. Thank you so much. Then, if you message us, you could get a discount, right, from us. Yes. If you message us today, you could get a discount from us. Just message us, tell us that you're from this live session and you want a plot or more in this garden setting, and you definitely get a discount from Browdy Global. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Any other question? Caroline, any other question? Mr. Francis Okonkwo, do you have further question? And for every other person that joined this live session, we want to appreciate you for taking your time to be in this live session. Remember, the best time to buy a property is before an area gets fully developed, right? Because once the road constructions are completed, once industries move in, and once estates are occupied, the price significantly and naturally increases. So this is like the best time for you to key into this area. This is this is an area that people have not discovered. The people that have discovered it are buying into the place gradually. Let me tell you something. This location is going to be like Golf Annex when it was created. When Golf Annex was created, it was selling for 10 million, 50 million, 20 million. People were saying, oh, I don't like this houses. But what happened? Two to 3 years later, governance became fully occupied and people are now looking for land. Right now, for you to get land there, you have to drop 45 to 55 million. I even saw a plot of 60 million naira. So that is what is going to happen in this area. The only thing you can do right now is to take advantage of it. Take advantage of the discount price and message us today to key into this location. But because it's going to be like Golf Annex or Trans-Ekulu Faces Extension. All right. Do you have limits on the number of plots you can buy? Oh, actually, the estates, is going to be like a mini estate, right? The Peace Gardens estate comprises about 75 plots, right? 75 plots of land in that particular estate. So you can decide, to own the entire estate, right? You will be fully happy for you to get that, but you can buy between one plot, two plots, acre, hectares, or even the entire estate. There's not actually a limit of the plots you can buy in Peace Garden estate, but the entire plot there is about 25 plots. So let us know how many you want to buy, and we'll gradually, you know, secure it for you. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um,
So one of the ways intelligent people think is to identify a slowly growing area and then key to it early enough. All right. So in real estate, real wealth it belongs to those who understand timing and patience. And the phase Peace Garden Estate is right now is the right time for you to quickly position yourself so you don't miss out. So you want to be that investor or that home owner that doesn't miss out on this wonderful opportunity, but rather strategically position yourself early because the early birds get the most of the benefits in a newly launched property like this, which is still at the pre-sale price. All right, so there's no better time than right now for you to invest in this asset. So a brief rundown of what we talked about from the
yes.
beginning, in case you're just joining us or you haven't been with us from the beginning, we're talking about the top three locations for you to invest in right here in the Enugu axis, and which is still low key, but experiencing a lot of development. And the first we said was the Centenary City. The second we said was the Enugu Abakiliki axis, this MNA axis for those who live here, the MNA axis. And the third we mentioned was the Golf Annex axis. So if you're very familiar with Enugu, you can know about all these areas that we've just mentioned, and you know that is the right and the best for you right now as an investor, as someone looking to own a property right here in the state of Enugu. All right. So all you need to do today is your key action is just to pick up your phone and give us a call, or you can send us a direct DM to our message to our WhatsApp line or our email address, and we are here for prompt response to give you whatever you want. Take you to the site if possible for you to see the kind of opportunities, limitless opportunities, beautiful luxury and a taste for you right here in the city of Enugu.
So thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Francis Okonkwo. Thank you, every other person that joined us that did not comment. We really appreciate your time. And remember, there's a discount for you from this live section if you message us today. And then if you're watching from my channel or from my Facebook, you can reach out to me on my number 081 and I will gladly attend to you. So until we come to your face again, we remain Browdy Global Limited, your number one when it comes to real estate investment here in Enugu. Bye for now. You can play that video again.
Let's stop showing us.